You're going to find demons is not going to just jump.
Not at all.
Just because you say, Hana, Edie Bo, hook 'em a train shack. No, Demons are subject. And this is why we're going to have to know the power of Jesus, the power of his name, the power of his word, and the power of faith. We're going to have to know this. Then we're going to have heavy power, number one. The gift has got to be heavy. Some people have gifts, but they're not heavy.
That's right.
And God brings you into that. Don't try to make your gift heavier than it is.
That's right.
See, now some people have the gift of telling you your name, and the name Clarence comes up. What is your name, Clarence? Now see, no need you doing all that and messing up. I'm getting the name Clarence. What is your name, Albert? See, look, you just abide in your calling. Abide in your calling. Heavy power, heavy gifts, heavy anointing, heavy prayer, heavy faith, and heavy consecration, and some heavy preaching. It's gonna take heavy preaching now. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna take heavy preaching now. You gotta preach strong. Now some of y'all can't be no amateurs preachers. Don't get up there. If you're nervous, don't you never tell them, y'all pray, I'm so nervous. That's defeat right there. Now really, that is defeat right there. When the Lord called me to preach, he gave me the first chapter of Jeremiah and said, be not dismayed at their faces, lest I confound thee before them. I went someplace to preach at Full Gospel, 76, 60 something in Indiana. The pastor then was Mother Allensworth. And that's when Big McDowell took over the church. And so I was to preach. And the lady, Sister Rutherford, gave me and another minister the message. You're to preach on today the word. The word. She gave us the message, the word. Well, Mama was supposed to be there, Donald, and my family, because they said they were, because her son is preaching, her brother's preaching, his brother's preaching, and we're looking for y'all to be there. Well, half of me was in the message, and half of me was looking for them to come in the door. I was through preaching, and they hadn't come in the door yet. And I said, my mama said she was going to be here, but I don't know where she is. And it was one of the members say, yes, bless his heart. Listen, I broke down like a spanked baby. If I could have had a trap door in that pulpit, I would have been glad for it. I broke down and cried like a baby. And the Lord brought to my attention, didn't I tell you? Be not dismayed at their faces, or if you do, I'm going to confound, mix you up, confuse. I got mixed up and confused in my message. That was the first time, and it was the last time, because I knew God meant what he said. And whoever's supposed to be there, if they don't get there, too bad. Do you follow me? But the Lord had to bring me to that place. Be not dismayed at their faces, lest I confound thee before them. God is bringing us the heavy power. He wants your gifts to grow and be great. He wants you to preach and stay under a heavy anointing. If you're going to be used, now if you're going to be a church member, that's different. But if you as leaders that's going to be used of God, you're going to have to step heavy.